All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the lab, man. We got another episode of the Daily Barrel Report. Last day of the month, man. So let's get some end of the month magic. Got the July 31st slate. It's going to be a good one. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be a real good one. So let's just get right into it and see what's going on. All right, so getting right into the slate. We got 19 barrel signals, 22 elite profiles. Jack Caglione has the best matchup score. Jordan's got the best barrel score. Let's actually go to today's discoveries. So today's discoveries, Paul Goldschmidt has the biggest matchup increase. Tyrone Taylor has the strongest EV lift. Got McNeil, Canzone, Great American Park. Salvador Perez is the zone fit matchup for today. And Murakami is again the pitch overlap. And then we got Brandon Lowe for barrel. And no elite plus profiles today. So it's getting right into the games. We got 15 games tomorrow. New York versus Chicago. We have one barrel signal, 2 elite profiles. Top reads is going Ben Rice, PCA, Bush, and Suzuki. And then we got New York versus Imanaga. Barrel score is going Ben Rice, Goldschmidt, Chisholm. Matchup is going Ben Rice, Goldschmidt, Jones. Form is going Rice, Chisholm, and Volpe. Alright, and then we've got, let's see. Yeah, so 3 plus 200 ISOs there. And a few okay WRC pluses, but everything else is below average. Cubs versus Will Warren. Barrel score is going PCA, Bush, Suzuki. Matchup is going PCA, Happ, Conforto. Form is going PCA, Bush, and then Happ. And the Cubs actually look really good for tomorrow. After this first game real quick, let's look at the pitcher attack board. Pitcher attack board, oh yeah. There we go. That's why I wanted to look at this first. We got Sugano, Zebby Matthews, and Will Warren. So Cubs bats do look really good for tomorrow. I was wondering because everybody's got really good ISO, and everybody's got okay WRC plus. So, and then Zebby Williams is Seattle bat, so we'll check that out. Canzone, Raleigh, Rodriguez, and then Sugano is KC. So Caglione, which is why he has the best matchup score. Perez, Jensen, Lane. So we'll get into that once we get to those games. And this is one of those games. So, yeah, Cubs. They got a couple plus 200 ISO, right? Conforto, Happ, Suzuki, PCA. Bush did catch force today, too. So that's a good team that you could target. Is Chicago. 4.41 ERA. 9 Ks over 9 innings. So, alright, let's get to this next game. Got Pittsburgh versus Cincy. 5 barrel signals, 3 elite profiles. Top reads is going Belo, Ellie, Valdez, and Reynolds. Pittsburgh versus Hunter Green. Barrel score is going Belo, Valdez, Reynolds. Matchup is going Belo, Valdez, Reynolds. Form is going Indy, Reynolds, and Valdez. His ISO has dropped a little bit. It was at 400. WRC plus went up though, so that is something I noticed there. Indy is getting back, so he's probably not going to be in form right away, but that's okay. He's still trustworthy. Then we got Cincy. Skeens is on the mounds tomorrow, so it depends on what kind of Skeens we get to go with Cincy, but, treble caution. Barrel score is going Ellie, Blade, Stewart. Matchup is going Ellie, Stevenson, Blade. Form is going Ellie, Blade, and Stevenson. couple of days kind of been upsetting me. Went 0 for 5 today, I think. Yeah, I believe it was 0 for 5. South Stewart, though, and Ellie. Ellie's hot right now. So, man, Ellie's real hot right now. He had a great game. All right, next game. Got Philly versus Baltimore. 1 barrel signal, 2 elite profiles. Top reads is going Schwarber, Harper, Alonso, and Christian Encarnacion Strand. Yeah, I like him. ISO 303, ISO 158 WRC plus. That's a good power bat. Philly versus Brandon Young. Barrel scores going Schwarber, Harper, Marsh. Matchup Schwarber, Harper, Marsh. Form is Turner, Harper, and Bone. Yeah, I mean, Brandon Young, 3.13, 7.4 Ks over 9 innings. Not like an elite pitcher or anything. So we could see a good game here if Philly decides to wake up. No pitcher yet against Baltimore, but we can see it here. Barrel scores going Alonso, Encarnacion, and O'Neill. And then home run form is going Alonso, Christian, and Beavers. But yeah, that 303 ISO, 158 WRC plus, 373 WOBA, 461 Woe Bacon, 11% pull, 11.1 pull barrel, 18.5 barrel per balls in play, 33.3 home run to fly ball ratio, 33.3 fly ball. Yeah, this dude, 19.9 launch angle. Hard hit is okay, 40.7, but man, when he hits the ball, though, it flies. So that could be, we could see that number jump here if he gets a good few pitches tomorrow. All right, next game we got St. Louis versus Toronto. No signals at all in this game. Top reads is going Okamoto, Burleson, Walker, and Springer. St. Louis versus Cease. Ooh, Cease is on the mound, so again, just be aware. So yeah, with good pitchers, maybe we could look at it differently. I'll think about. Yeah, let's look at his splits. So yeah, he's got high K rate. He does walk lefties though. Right, so he does walk lefties. Gives up a lot of most of his damage is to lefties, from lefties I should say. 18.8 home run to fly ball ratio. Leahy, on the other hand, he gets worked both ways. He's got a decent K rate, but it's low enough to where some hitters will get some hits off of him. 11.8 walk rate, so yeah, he does walk lefties as well. 21.2 home run to fly ball ratio. So let's see. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to go down that far. I mean, Burleson, yeah, so if we're looking at lefties, Burleson could give him some trouble. Newt Bar can give him some trouble. Maybe Alec Burleson gets walked tomorrow. And Jordan Walker is the strikeout. Take a look. St. Louis versus Burleson, Walker, Velasquez for barrel. Matchup is going Burleson, Walker, Velasquez. Form is going Burleson, Newt Bar, and Herrera. Yeah, 15.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 10 and above. Yeah, but the most vulnerable strikeout, I think, is Jordan Walker. He's the most aggressive on the team. Between him and Velasquez, that's what that's looking like. So yeah, Burleson maybe get walked and Walker gets K'd. Toronto versus Leahy. Barrel score is going Okamoto, Springer, Guerrero. Matchup is going Okamoto, Guerrero, Springer. And form, got Schneider, Springer, and Kirk. I am used to seeing Schneider up the top, right? He used to hit home runs. I don't know what happened. He could be dealing with something, but Schneider could be good for one tomorrow. He could catch somebody slipping. There's nothing crazy there. Not too many people. Only 2 people above 200. 4 people above 100. Okay, Nathan Lukes. 5 above average for WRC plus. That's barely above average. So, could be a low scoring game. Could be a high score. Not as far as Toronto goes. Could be a low or high scoring game depending on how they want to show up. St. Louis might not be scoring a lot tomorrow. It's not to say Cease doesn't make mistakes, because he does. He's definitely a pitcher that does do that. Arizona versus Cleveland. No barrel signals, 1 elite profile. Top reads is going Carroll, Manzardo, Marte, and Hoskins. Arizona versus Bibby. Got Carroll, Marte, Moreno. Matchup is Carroll, McCann, and Marte. Carroll, Moreno, and Tim Tawa for home run form. 1 above 200, 1 knocking on the door. A few above 100. Not many, though. Definitely wonder where they get their runs from. Just looking at that. Cleveland versus Mitch Bratt. Barrel score is going Manzardo, Hoskins, Ramirez. Matchup is going Ramirez, Manzardo, Hoskins. And then form is going Manzardo, Bailey, and the Hedges. Yep, Austin Hedges. We got the White Sox at Tampa Bay. 2 barrels, 1 elite profile. Top reads is going Murakami, Caminero, Montgomery, and Aranda. Barrel score is going Murakami, Montgomery, Vargas. Murakami, Montgomery, Vargas for matchup. And then form is Murakami, Acuna, or Luis Angel Acuna, I should say, and Miguel Vargas. Yeah, top 4, the ISO plays, as well as the WRC plus plays too. I mean, they treated us pretty well today. If you took any of these people in here, I know Murakami didn't cash, he would have pushed, but if you're on like another book or something, he definitely cashed at that 5 mark. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I didn't mean to go. We got Tampa Bay versus Eric Fede. Barrel score is going Caminero, Aranda, Diaz. Matchup is going Caminero, Aranda, Diaz. Form is Walls, Aranda, and Caminero. Got 3 above 200. And those 3 are 220 plus as well. And you got, they're all 4 of them all 110 plus on WRC, and then got a few 120 plus, which means they're 21%, 36%, 30, 51%, higher than the league average as far as offensive production goes. So, all right, next game we've got Miami versus the Mets. No barrel signals. 2 elite profiles, though. Got Stowers, Lindor, Hernandez, and Alvarez for the top reads. Miami versus Freddie Peralta. Stowers, Hernandez, and Conine, top barrels. Top matchup is Stowers, Conine, and Hernandez. Top form is Stowers, Hernandez, and Conine. Konai let a few people down today. Maybe a lot of people down today, but it's all good. We double back. He probably is a day late, to be honest with you. Well, we got 5 candidates, 4 and a possible candidate for WRC plus. I'm sorry, ISO plus 200 ISO. Mac is coming in at 193. His WRC plus is a little bit lower than average, but he does get on base, right? It's okay, decent WOBA, 317, 398 Will Bacon. So when he's hitting the ball and making contact, he's getting on base, right? Almost 400. That's not bad. So yeah, it could be. Estoy Ruiz. Yeah, Ruiz doesn't look too bad. I'm trying to see if there's anybody. Xavier Edwards, he's got 114, so he does get on base, steal bases and things like that. So, and then Hicks too, 118 WRC plus. Just because their numbers don't look the best, don't forget this is their offensive production, what they are actually doing for the team. Mets versus junk. That's funny, the Mets are junk. Lindor, Alvarez, and Taylor for the barrel score. Matchup is going Alvarez, Lindor, and Young. Form is going Lindor, Polanco, and Wagaman. 2 glitches. Taylor and Simeon, can't forget them either. Only a couple candidates. 1 candidate for a plus 200, but a couple possibles, right? Lindor, Alvarez knocking at the door. 186, 187. WRC plus for Alvarez is a little bit higher. But on base average for Lindor is slightly higher. So I can see why they go back and forth. As far as top breeds go. Alright, this was a fun game today. Didn't go the way we wanted it to, but it was a fun game. Actually, only one of these picks missed. I think I had Matt Olson, so. Let's see, Washington versus Atlanta. Yep, 4 barrel signals, 3 elite profiles. Top reads is going Olsen, Wood, Baldwin, Riley. Got Bryce Elder on the mound for Atlanta. Barrel score is going Wood, Abrams, Garcia. Matchup is going Wood, Garcia, Abrams. Form is going Wood, Abrams, and Dylan Cruz. And Luis Garcia is still up there too. Top four are all 250 plus on ISO, 120 plus on WRC plus. Oh man, yeah, Bryce Elder could be in trouble for tomorrow. That's a pretty solid 3-man core right there. It's giving me ideas. All right, Atlanta versus Foster Griffin. Barrel score is going Olsen, Baldwin, Riley. Matchup is going Baldwin, Olsen, Riley. Form is going Olsen, Bart, and Baldwin. Got a few plus 200 ISOs. Harris, Baldwin, Olsen, expected. Cunha, even though he doesn't have a high ISO, he does still produce 13% higher offensive than that league average. So that's why I like having this complementary metric now, because it's going to do wonders. It's going to help us see things a lot differently. All right, got Texas versus Houston. Top reads is going Jordan, Peterson, Berger, and Langford. Texas versus Hunter Brown. Barrel score is going Peterson, Berger, and Langford. Matchup is going Peterson, Nimmo, Berger. Form is going Smith, Peterson, Berger, and then Langford. Ezekiel Duran also has a 60% home run form, which isn't bad. 180 ISO, 116 WRC plus. Yeah, he could be doing something. Foskey's got some sneaky numbers too. See Cam Cauley down here. So Houston versus Evaldi. Barrel scores got Jordan, Walker, and Pena. Matchup, Jordan, Trammell, and Smith. Form is Jordan, Pena, and Christian Vasquez. Literally just a couple plus 200 ISOs, but you never know. You just never know. Alright, KC versus Colorado. Got 2 barrel signals, 2 elite profiles. Top reads is going Goodman, Caglione, Perez, and Moniak. Let's see. Alright, this is the attackable pitcher game. Does anybody have the... Yep, Cags. So we'll see. Barrel score is going Caglione, Perez, Jensen. Matchup is going Caglione, Marte, Jensen. And form, surprisingly, Perez, Caglione, and Carter Jensen. I mean, he's soaring over them, too. But yeah, Cag's definitely been hitting a lot of doubles. Home run today, I believe. But he's definitely been hitting the ball a lot harder. 53.4 hard hit. Right, it's the highest on the team, so... Then you got Colorado versus Wacha. Barrel score is going Goodman, Moniak, Julian. Matchup is going Goodman, Moniak, Castro. Form is going... Where'd you come from? Braxton, Fulford, Brett Sullivan. Interesting. Will Castro. Why they're at the very top? Don't know why. Yeah, got some plus 200 ISO candidates. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, definitely KC bats in that game. Definitely want the KC bats. Alright, we got Milwaukee versus the Angels. Got 2 barrel signals, 1 elite profile. We got Bowers, Adele, Trout, and Nito for the top plays. Alright. Milwaukee versus Ryan Johnson. Barrels going Bowers, Mitchell, Chorio. Matchup, Bowers, Mitchell, Chorio. Form, Sanchez, Vaughn, Bowers. Let's see. Nobody above. I mean, a couple above plus 200, but 190. Yeah, 190 with a 127 WRC plus is actually really good. It's 27% higher than the league average. 347 Will Bacon, 423 Woba. Oh, I'm sorry. 347 Woba, 323 Will Bacon. I got those flip-flopped. Yeah, this could be a nasty, dangerous game. Alright, we got Detroit versus Oakland. 2 barrel signals, no elite profiles. Top reads is going Green, Kurtz, Torkelson, and Dingler. And we got Detroit versus Springs. Barrel score is going Green, Torkelson, Dingler. Matchup is going Torkelson, Hayu, Lee, and Green. Form is going Hayu, Lee, Green, and Torkelson. Then we got Oakland versus KC Mize. Barrel score is going Kurt, Soderstrom, Butler. Matchup is going Kurt, Soderstrom, Butler. Yeah, Kurtz does look good tomorrow. Form, don't mind the glitches. Thomas, Walton, Heim, Butler, and White. Yeah, the ISO's been a game changer. Plus 200. A couple plus 200s, a handful of them. Got some high WRC plus as well. All right, next game we got Padres versus the Giants, or Giants versus Padres, I should say. It don't matter. No signals across the board here, but I noticed what it was. There's no pitchers. Excuse me. There's no pitchers for this game, so can't really give you much, but we can look, you know what I mean? Check ISO, check WRC plus. Find the best combination within there. Plus 200, plus 180, 190, I'm okay with. And then like a plus 110 WRC plus together. Same thing for the Padres, Machado, Merrill, Tatis. This is the same, really. Form, Merrill, Machado, Song, Tatis. But you want to check their ISO. Check their ISO with their WRC plus. Are they somebody that has a low ISO? Maybe not have a whole bunch of power, but they're getting extra base hits and things like that. That's definitely something to consider. So let's go to one of these next games. I got Boston versus the Dodgers. Are they still out here? Oh, interesting. Okay. No signals. I'm sorry, no barrel signals. One elite profile. Top reads is going Shohei, Muncy, Contreras, and Abreu. No pitcher yet for the Dodgers. Barrel score is going Contreras, Abreu, Jones. Form. Nick Sogard. Whoa. Monasterio and Abreu. Somewhere in the alternate universe, somebody just put Nick Sogard on a slip and played it and posted it. Because who? I have no idea who that name is. Yeah, I've never seen a Nick Sogard before. That stumped me. That stumped me. Romy Gonzalez is back, though. Ooh, Romy's back. His numbers are going to be low, but definitely pay attention to Romy. I like him. Like him a lot. Young talent. They signed him for a long contract, I believe, too. Dodgers versus Ranger Suarez. Barrel score is going Ohtani, Muncy, Freeman. Matchup is going Ohtani, Pajes, and Muncy. Form is Ohtani, Betts, and Muncy. Yeah, they got a few plus 200, a couple knocking on the door, right? Some well below, not well below, but 15 points below 200, 185, but right, WRC plus 139. Or somebody even 151 ISO, 147 WRC plus. These are important players, right? They are important players to their team. Not just the guys who can hit home runs all day. Whoops. Alright, now we got the last game. We got Minnesota and Seattle. No barrel signals. We got two elite profiles. Top reads in this game is going Canzone, Riley, Clemens, and Rayleigh. Got Minnesota versus Bryce Miller. Barrel score is going Clemens, Lewis, Jeffers. Matchup is going Clemens, Jeffers, Bell. Form, Clemens, Creedler, and Lewis. Yep, got a couple. I was just scanning. That's Jeffers. Yeah, Jeffers looks insane, honestly. So I'll check something deeper with him and maybe get those posted tomorrow. See what the splits are. I want to add daytime, nighttime splits. That's one thing I do want to do, and I will be doing. So I'll probably get that added maybe sometime after this video, sometime over the weekend for sure. Seattle versus Zebby Matthews. This is an attackable game right here too. Barrel score is going Canzone, Rayleigh. Sorry. Matchup is going Canzone, Rayleigh. Oh, Rayleigh Garver. Sorry. And then Canzone, Arozarena, and Rayleigh for home run form. Only a couple above plus 200. Let's see. Yeah, Canzone, another person who looks absolutely insane. Yeah, this could be a good game. That could be a good game. So, All right, y'all. That was the slate for today. All 15 games. Don't forget to check the pitcher attack board, right, to figure out which angle you want to go. See what bats are the best. See who's giving up the highest WOBA, who's giving up the most barrel. Check those type of things when you're looking for your hitters. Other than that, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribes, comments. Go ahead and do that again, right? Go ahead and like, subscribe, share this video. If you think you got some benefit and some value out of this, go ahead and share it with a friend, right? Let them know. If they're wanting to learn or know a little bit more about baseball, go ahead and send them this page too for that. Oh yeah, also I launched my membership. Thank you to you all who did join. There's a few names that joined. I'll get them. So I do, I'm gonna get them all situated. And yeah, I got some really nice stuff coming, honestly. So I really appreciate everybody who's been supporting BarrelLab. I appreciate everybody who's going to be continuing to support BarrelLab. And yeah, man, let's get it, guys. We're going to be growing together. A lot of fun stuff's going to be happening. So I'm excited to see where we are in the future. So appreciate you guys, man. Good luck out there tomorrow with these plays. I'll see you guys later. Peace.